Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading. This is the reading that will run from the 20th to the 26th of October, and it is for Sagittarius straight up. So Sagittarius, thank you so much for supporting my channel. If the video resonates with you, please remember to put a thumbs up. But do remember the readings are only general. They won't resonate with everybody. I am using the Thelema Tarot for your reading, and we'll get straight into it. Okay, oh, nice. I have the Ten of Swords coming straight out of the gate. Now, the Ten of Swords is the card finishing out a cycle. You're about to close out some sort of cycle here. Sometimes it can be as simple as moving from being single into a relationship. Sometimes it can be moving from a relationship into being single. Sometimes it can just be closing out negative thinking, changing a way you think about things. Everything is different for everybody on how they close a cycle out. The swords represent your thoughts and ideas though, and it looks like you've had enough of those in your back now that you don't want to keep going. So you may be feeling like you have a sore back at the moment. End of a cycle. I do have the Five of Wands behind that. Now the Five of Wands is a card that talks about conflict. So you could be ending a cycle out because you've had some sort of conflict with someone, but it also can talk about internal conflict, like things going backwards and forwards in your own mind, trying to understand what you want, where you're going, those sort of things. Like being stuck in that sort of force. Nine of Wands behind that, very, very interesting here. So you may have moved away from something because you felt like you had to sort of put boundaries around yourself. Maybe you've moved away from something because you've tried to put boundaries down and people have not respected them. So maybe you've learning in your life that negative overthinking and conflict is all about having a negative mindset. So a lot of people don't realize that the overthinking is like a little bit of victim mentality. And I feel like with this card here, you're understanding how you need to build good boundaries in the future to have healthy relationships. Knight of Wands coming in here, which does represent the fire signs. And I strongly feel this is you, Sagittarius. It's like you're now sort of gathering up speed and sort of running into life now with no bound. Like you're just really ready to move forward after experiencing this energy. But we'll have a good look at it. Okay, Two of Cups coming straight out. So the Two of Cups talks about a relationship between two people. It is a relationship that is, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but it is one where two people see each other for who they truly are. So there is like a feeling here that these two people know each other. That's why often it sort of feels like you've been around with this person before, because you have a really clear understanding of who they are, but you really feel that they understand you too. And we do have the Ace of Pentacles here. So this is about having a brand new start, something that's based in stability, something that's financially and resource-wise is ready to go. It's beautiful, it's whole, it's complete. These two cards together tell me that you have something sitting in front of you that is absolutely beautiful, that you're going to move forward towards. Oh, and look at this, it's been divinely guided to you. So the universe has seen your plight. They have seen you perhaps have bad experiences in relationships like we saw at the beginning, and now they're about to bring you in something that's going to change your perspective. There is a choice here though. The moon's in this card. The Two of Swords sort of talks about a head over heart decision, but this person's reached stalemate. Number one, because they don't have all the information they need here, but very often because they're overthinking, trying to understand which way to go here. So they don't speak up, which leaves them pretty stuck, really. We do have the Six of Cups, so I'm all ready to say that you've got some sort of soulmate relationship being offered here, but because of past experiences, you're not really sure if it's real or not. Okay, look at this, the Lovers card coming out too. I think Sagittarius, you've had the best readings for the last few weeks. I never remember the readings, but I know all of yours have been so positive. Okay, let's keep going. Six of Swords. So you're moving away from this idea, this negative idea, this sort of beat yourself up idea that you've been having here. This is the cycle you're closing out now, because you're meeting someone who doesn't make you question the way to move forward. You're finishing out this negative thinking. This idea of boundaries, you're understanding here that the person respects who you are. They respect your boundaries. And I feel this Knight of Wands, you're moving forward here and moving away from emotional disappointment. Very nice. Nine of Swords. Yep, so you're putting this to bed now. I think you know now with the Six of Cups, the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and this beautiful Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, that what you're experiencing here, even though you're nervous about moving forward with it because of your past experiences, you know in your heart here that this person has been brought to you. And look at this, abundance with the Ten of Pentacles. So you're feeling very abundant. You're feeling like you can really trust what you're being given now, which is so nice. Look. And here you are now standing in your power. What a beautiful reading. I can't tell you much about the person you're meeting because there really are no other people in these cards. But what it says to me above all else is that you have really, unless you're meeting another fire sign, of course, but you're really learning to trust what is right for you and what is not. And you understand that when you put boundaries down, people need to respect your boundaries. And if they don't respect your boundaries, then you walk away from them. But you've met someone here who is exactly what you want. They're exactly the right person. And here you are questioning whether it's someone you can move ahead with or not. And for me, you know, having some of these cards here says to me you've met a twin flame or a life partner here. And this relationship is absolutely beautiful. So even though you have your doubts, and you will need to work through those, so don't be hard on yourself if you're distrusting. Just don't disadvantage yourself by over questioning, because this person is coming into you as a gift from the universe. They're perfect for you. I'm not saying a relationship's going to be perfect, but these people are perfect for you here. Okay, so I have the card of Come to the Edge. Okay, and that is the card of 36. Okay, so the essential meaning here is about courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear and accepting risk. Okay, that's what you're trying to do at the moment. It says facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that's not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are being called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so you may find your miracles. Beautiful. And it's talking about, you know, in the relationship part of that, you know, having to be vulnerable again after having experiences perhaps where you haven't trusted things before, which aligns perfectly with this reading, Sagittarius. Have a wonderful week.